I have my eyes on Gardex Riksto because Riksto, he's an old legend. Used to be number 3 in Norway in the beginning of Ultimate. Was top player in Smashborg throughout the entire time, but he's basically retired now. However, double skills, they kind of just stay with you forever.
They transfer, right? I was gonna say, thinking about the character pool, Ton. I think Palu is a great choice because Palu Palu isn't really the best in anything in doubles, but she's so solid. She has everything you could want. She's got throw combos. You can throw her to use her own long lingering moves that can also help with comboing. She's got the nairs, big hitboxes from the up air, the back airs, can help. Projectiles, and a teleport recovery. So she's not really going to be getting edge guarded too tough.
Yeah, and as you're saying that, we're seeing the other team though doing really well. And there's one player we didn't mention earlier who I think is going to be the key to this set. That is Gardex. Do you know Gardex?
I want to say they're sword fighter.
Yeah, the thing about Gardex, he's basically the founder of the Norwegian Smash community.
Right, okay.
Yeah, he's been in the scene for more than a decade. He doesn't play Ultimate that actively anymore, but every time he enters, it's always a treat, and especially doubles. He's a fantastic doubles player. But we see Riksto losing his first stock, and as you say, Palutena with his fantastic edgeguarding capabilities, and this damage racking as well. If your opponent is not, if your teammate is not there when Palutena is comboing you, she will get so much damage on you.
Yeah, you definitely have to strike some fear into the goddess or something, or pray to a god. It's going to help anything, but I don't really think it's going to do much.
Maybe, if you're fighting against Palutena, maybe you just have to turn away from God,
Might have to. I don't know. You want to fight a goddess? It's not really the best thing you can do. I'd be praying
Oh,
to
that was
Lord.
beautiful. I was saying Tom was not the best doubles player, but maybe he's here. I heard you, Simnil. I'm trying to prove you wrong right now because that was fantastic from Tom right there.
Definitely needed as well. Sitting pretty at 155. I think Ton is in a really good spot right now. Never mind.
That spot was off stage.
My bad. Spot didn't look too clean right now. And Gardex trying to do something. Just has to has to be wary of that Palu Nair.
And the team Gardex and Riksto, they don't want these 1v1s. I think both of them could beat Umi in the 1v1. For sure. But Ton is just doing such a good job of covering for Umi most of the time. But right there, proving me wrong, because Umi is going to die. Losing his second stock and down to the last stock. And right now, I feel like we might have seen a turning in tides.
Yeah, I can actually fully agree with you. I think with Ton sitting so high and mighty at 56%, but then you got Gardex on 2 stocks as well, 61%. So there's not really much percent between these guys. It's just more of the stock count. At the moment, I would say blue team are losing.
Yeah, because that Riksto losing his stock, that's rough. Because now Gardex is at 80% last stock, and me, Sword Fighter, that recovery is very easy for Palutena to catch.
Yep.
That was very nice from Riksto, letting Gardex get back to stage by grabbing Ton. Beautiful. Oh, and getting the edge guard on Umi. Let's see if he can close it. He won't. Or he will, but not on Umi. Instead, killing Ton, getting Ton back down to his last stock. Oh, hitting his teammate. That's not what you want to do.
Well, this is what I mean. Now you have to watch out for these. Look at the stage control now.
Oh, and that is rough.
Look at the stage control.
Riksto, even if he's able to get Umi out of here, Riksto doesn't play Smash anymore. For him to be able to win with this percent difference against Ton,
it's fundamentals, bro.
His Fundis have to carry him very hard in that case. But who knows? Fundis can sometimes take someone extremely far.
And that back air doing so much work, just keeping this Inkling at bay, trying to keep them uncomfortable, but still trying to do a really good job of just getting out of the way, seeing what they can and can't do against, I feel like when you're losing like this and you're on your last stop, it's just for data. You're just telling your teammate, hey man, what should I do in this situation so we know for the next game, right?
And
so
the thing,
it's all about planning, I'd
exactly.
say.
And you also get to see how the opponents play in a 2v1. Because a very interesting part about 2v, I guess doubles, is how do you play in 2v2s? I mean in 2v1s. Because a lot of people are horrible in 2v1s. Cosmos.
Wow.
Bro, you saw that set.
I did see that set, yeah.
So, a lot of people are horrible in 2v1s. Because they think oh, we got this. So let's just do individual 1v1s. But sometimes, if you're too cocky, that 1v1 is going to cost you a lot. So instead, you just gotta be able to, every time you're, the player who's alone, they need to know that every time they hit one of the people in the team, they will get punished for it.
Yep.
That's how you have to play the 2v1. You have to always punish them. You have to always stay together, But I feel like that's where you also see the synergy come into play. Because the players who are in the 2v1, if they're able to stay around each other, threatening the player alone, without hurting each other, that's when you see this is a team with good synergy.
I can see that. No character switches. Going to keep going straight into PS2 for the second game.
Was absolutely a doable game for the blue team. So
I'm just thinking about like what would the losing team do to kind of like, you know, what would the blue team do to kind of like get back into the set? You know, how would they actually like try and find their feet, you know, to speak, in this water, because it's raging right now. It's a rapid at the moment.
I think they weren't very good at like getting Umi out of the stage, because Roy is extremely punishable. And when they get Umi into these 1v1s, of course, no offense, Umi, I love him, great guy. He's the worst of these four players. So getting Umi alone and being able to edgeguard him would be very important. The problem, though, of course, that leaves you alone with Ton. And whoever is alone with Ton needs to be able to hold off Ton. Just for the edgeguard alone, but holding off Ton for the edgeguard, that's hard. So I feel like the key to winning this set for the blue team is finding out how they can hold off Ton.
I highly doubt they're gonna they do all that. You know, but you know they might. You never know. That Tornado gonna be doing a lot of work. That sword fight. You just have to watch out for that one gimmick. You know, that and the chakram are gonna be so annoying as projectiles. Because if they land a hit, they can take so much either damage or a stock.
Yeah, and Gardex also known for going for these flashy combos. I will never forget the time he ended back down to me in the game 5 last hit double sit with the sickest me sword fighter combo I've ever seen, bro.
Damn.
He pops off afterwards saying, "I've never done this before." This man, he's experimenting in doubles. And you know, that's almost the scariest people to meet, though. The people who have no fear in doubles.
Yeah, it kind of does. Like, I'm just like, damn, like, if that's you, fair enough, but you know, it could never be me. But you know, that's why they're on the stage and I'm not. You see, Brandon. You know, oh, well, not Brandon. Sorry. I was gonna say, you see the me sword fighter trying to fight back for their life on this left side of the stage. Any way they can.
Oh, Riksto getting too greedy there.
Tries to go smash.
Tries to go for the edge guard on Ton. Ton gets back for free and then just punishes the buffered neutral getup. Oh, fuck. I never updated who was playing. That's embarrassing.
And they're kind of like taking their time right now, just trying to find any like neutral game plan they can find, anything to get anything started. But they're kind of struggling at the moment. And this is where you're going to try and see the stock tanks really come out and play. When, you know, when it's too scrappy, you need your team. You need one of your teammates, either you or yourself, or your teammates, kind of hang back and see if they can, you know, bring some momentum back. Because not looking too good for Umi. That Roy's getting picked up, getting picked apart just that second there. But they're still in the lead.
Same stocks, but way higher percent on the blue team than the green team. So if the green team just keeps their calm and keeps playing like they've been playing, this is they got it in the bag, you know, unless the blue team pulls something very unique out of the bag.
Yeah, I feel like Ton has just been really good at just either keeping these stocks and just not being hit. Really, you know, he's still on 2 stocks, but he's only taken 27%.
Yeah, you're completely right, Fabs, because Ton has been so impressive in this 2v2. I mean, going into this, we were like, Ton, not the best doubles player, but definitely proving us wrong. This guy, he's good. Very good in doubles. Especially also very good in singles, naturally. Oh, there we see, though, Gardex with the uppie, being able to close out Umi's stock. But speaking of closing out stocks, there goes what might possibly be Riksto's last stock of winner's side. Beautiful team combos right here.
No faith in Riksto at all.
Gardex, though, he's fighting for his life right now, but we'll have to see if he's able to pull this off, because this is looking mighty hard for Gardex right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you even like deal with Palu and Roy just on your shield, just pressing a lot of buttons? You know, your shield is going to get tiny in a second. It's not going to feel too good that even the me sword fighter is going to struggle in a brawl.
Seems like his answer was to grab, but then Ton just answering right back, saying your answer was the wrong answer. You need to pass this test, but this test is impossible to pass.
Yeah, I don't think he's done the homework either. It's going to be a straight fail at the exam for sure, because this test right now
oh my
in
goodness!
Their favor. Great way to seal that game as well.
That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I actually have to go now, though, because I will be doing the Brasesh podcast.
Fair enough.
So I will try to find someone else for you, maybe.
We could find 2 more commentators if you